Hi, this is your personal guidance reading. It's a general reading, but each reading is going to contain a spiritual message, a money and abundance message, and a love and relationships message. So look at the cards, ask yourself which one has the reading that's going to be for you. And just remember it's a general reading, so not everything is going to be for you. Just take the parts that click with you and leave the rest. And I'll see you on the other side. Hi, group one. We're going to start with your spiritual message and move on to money and abundance, love and relationships. So we're starting with intention. Let's get some more information about this. These are my cards. They're a little tough to shuffle, but I've already shuffled them pretty good. I'm just going to start picking out a little message for you. 7th chakra. Okay. So we're already kind of getting the vibe that it's time for you to start bringing in your intentions, your manifesting, getting information through your 7th chakra, your connection to the divine, to God, source energy, letting that start to come through you more, aligning that with your own intentions, aligning that with the intentions of God or source, creator, whatever word you choose. I'm getting that it's time for you to just really start asking for guidance and going with the very first thing that you're getting, making sure it's aligned with your heart chakra and trusting that this wisdom and the knowing that's really trying to come in through your 7th chakra, right on top of your head, is real, and that's a legit source of information for you. Okay, let's get another card. These are the Metatron cards. So some more information for the spiritual message for group 1. I'm just going to pick a card. Yellow, joy and happiness. So it's time for you to allow yourself to bring in and manifest and ask for things that are going to bring you into your joy and happiness. So part of that could be some physical manifestations, to help you out right now. And we'll go into the money next, so that'll be interesting. But I'm feeling like there's been a block here where you're not letting yourself really have what you want to have or even think about it. I'm getting the word success too. It's like you haven't really allowed yourself to think of yourself in that way, that you could be successful in whatever you do, that you could have the things that you're wanting. And it's time to really get in the space and know that God wants that for you. The universe, creator, source energy wants that for you. And this communication is trying to come through the top of your head, your 7th chakra, so that you can really get aligned with that and get into the things that are going to bring you joy and happiness. But first and foremost, it's an internal feeling. It's an internal energy. It's like in the core of your being, getting aligned with this, what God, the universe, wants for you and what you want for yourself. And it's like all intertwined. Okay, let's see what is up for the money. This is how I shuffle big cards. These are the Crystal Ally cards. They're out of print, so I think they're extra special now. Okay, money and abundance. Okay, so this is really kind of going along with this intention card. I pulled the first, the spiritual part of the reading first, because this is like setting the tone for everything else, that comes after. So, and kyanite is the crystal, and that's this crystal right here. So you can look at this crystal and pull in the energy from it. What does this mean for them? Inner bridges. It's really about, it's more of this message, and we're talking about money and abundance here. So this could mean your money, your work, your business, your investments, how you deal with money. It could be any of those kind of things. The money you have, how you are with money, if you're blocking things. And I feel like there's been a block to it because you haven't been letting yourself, like, allow yourself, again, I'm getting the word success, to feel that you could be successful in abundance, in money. And so what I'm getting with this Inner Bridges card, it's like it's time to start looking at what have been the blocks. There's some aha moments coming up for you, having to do with going back to childhood, like messages that you got about money. It's time to look at those things and realize that's not what's happening now, but they did affect your subconscious. So I will link the clearing energy video that I made so you can start working on your energy to start clearing some of these things. So when something comes up like, okay, we don't have enough money for that. Okay, that's a message I'm getting, like, from childhood. Money doesn't grow on trees. Specifically, it's coming to me like we can't afford that. That's something where you can take that energy and clear it using the energy healing techniques that I teach, and start bringing in messages like, I am abundant now, I am prosperous now, things like that. So let's get some more information. These are also hard to shuffle, so I'm just gonna pick a card. Okay, self-empowerment. So this is interesting too, because this spiritual card that we picked first for intention, this goes with the second and third chakras. So this self-empowerment energy is coming in for you to get, like, really that feeling of self-empowerment and strength and God's will for you deep down in your belly, where you're feeling strong from it. You're feeling empowered from it. So it's not just you on your own trying to manifest and create these things. It's like, and also I'm getting like taking your power back from the situations I was just talking about the messages that had come in, especially when you were young, that shaped how you feel about money and how you feel about success. So again, when we're doing the energy work, when you're following the clearing video that I will post on here, you can clear like lack of power, lack of abundance, fear about money. Those are things that you can choose to clear if you want to. And then when you do your balancing for pulling in energies, you're always going to ask yourself what you need to pull in, what's for your highest good to pull in. But you can add in here self-empowerment energy. And the message I'm getting on this is you do have the strength, the power, the willpower, it's a mindset about the success. I just keep getting the word success, so whatever that means for you. But particularly, we're talking about money here, money and abundance. Abundance can also be, having to do with health, having, love and relationships in your life, which we're going to do also, but it can be more than just actual money. It can be networking in business and a good reputation and things like that too. So, okay, we're going to pull a Metatron card, money and abundance for group 1. What is for their highest good to know? What's their message? Ooh, oh, I love this card. It's for the color orange, connection and attunement. Okay, this is exactly going with this, what we talked about over here. So it's time to just start pulling in some more energies. I'm getting like pulling in divine energy, pull in the color orange. The color orange goes with healing energy. This is an energy that could use some healing right now, so that you can get in the space where you really start to feel more joy and happiness, and then that attracts more of that to you. Feeling empowered will attract more empowerment to you, and feeling aligned, I feel like it's like this energy. I love the image on here because it's like really showing you like you're bringing in energy from the universe, God, creator, to help you. You're not on your own here. Okay, so Let's get connected to that energy, get in alignment with that energy, and know that it is in you and working through you to help you with your money and abundance, increasing it and your success in particular. Okay, so let's do our love and relationships. This can be any kind of love and any kind of relationships. It doesn't have to be like romantic. Okay, love and relationships guidance for group 1. Fire. Cool. We're getting a lot of like lower chakra energies. Second chakra for, you know, really goes with this fire energy of like creativity, co-creation, getting your passions going too. I feel like that's really important for the overall energy of what's going on here. And then fire energy is transformative. So again, it's like taking these energies that don't feel good, don't work for you, and transmuting them and transforming them. And that's what I teach you in the energy healing video that I'm linking on here. So what does this mean for them for love and relationships? It feels like things are changing. There's like a higher vibration coming in to your relationships. If you are in a partnership or a marriage, it feels like they've been a little stagnant and stuck for a while. And it relates again back to this feeling of success, that you can have the joy and the happiness that you really want in your relationship. So it just feels like things have been a little bit stuck, but we can work on the energy and get some blocks cleared up so that we can take things to the next level, whatever that means for you. If you're single, it's like, have you been feeling like you don't deserve to have the love in your life, the relationships? If you are just looking for your friends, your tribe, more people who are like-minded around you, do you feel like you don't deserve it on some level? That's where we need to, all these things intertwine together. I mean, it's cool to see them, you know, separately, but it's like all of this is really one message here. You know, it's like we want to look at what is making you feel a lack of power and clear that energy and get the passion going, transmute these, it's like lack of self-esteem and lack of self-worth kind of energies. So when you do the clearing, you can clear those kind of energies out of you and then bring in self-esteem energy, self-worth energy, love energy, passion. I'm getting creativity energy. You can pull in co-creation energy. I really like that energy coming back to this card here, because it's you with your power combining God's power, universe, whatever you want to say, and bringing those things together to make something so amazing and powerful. Okay, let's pull one of these cards for love and relationships. Group 1. Clarity. Okay. This is also relating back to intention. What do you actually want in your love and relationships? Are you in like a complaining mode because you're not happy with what's going on? That's what we need to clear. We need to like just kind of get some clarity, rise above that, and start thinking like, what is it that you really want? And maybe it's been hard to be clear and, you know, really think about that stuff because of feeling this. I just keep getting this yellow. Let's just go ahead and pull the color yellow in and orange into the top of your head right now and let it come into you. I feel like that has been blocking the clarity about what you actually want in your relationships, either the ones you have or new ones that you want to have. Even in business, if this has to do with relationships and business and work or anything like that, it's like, I just feel like there's been a lot of annoying stuff having to do with people. So it's like, okay, let's clear that energy and really get into what do you want? What does the universe want for you? Know that you can have the joy and the happiness and what you want. You're connecting in with this energy and letting it come through you and really intertwine with you and your intentions. And that is bringing you into your self-empowerment. And once you're in your self-empowerment, you have more clarity. You're using the fire to clear up more blocks and things, get them out of your way so that you can really visualize what it is that you want, because we know that's how we attract things that we want. We've got to be clear. Okay, final card for group 1 for love and relationship guidance. Beacon, shine on. Ooh, I love that light coming out of there. Okay, this is perfect and awesome, of course. So as you're doing all this work, you're clearing things up. Now you're shining the light. You are the beacon. You're shining out this light to attract the right people to you, the right person to you, the right group of people, the right coworkers, the right business associates, the right lovers, the right partner, the right marriage, like all of that kind of stuff. Okay. And if you're already in a relationship, what does this mean for people who are already in a relationship that they're happy with? I feel like this is like it's like a signal to the partner that you have, that you are fine, you're happy with. Maybe things are just not quite what you want them to be. And I feel like as you clear up your energy with all this stuff we've been talking about, you are shining a light. It's like your higher self is shining this clarity light to your partner's higher self, going, this is what I want to co-create with you. This is what I want for a relationship. Because some of these things I feel like are hard to talk about, but it's like we can start working on the energy. We can communicate, to someone's higher self and start getting some of those like real truths going there. So that's very interesting. Okay, group 1, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps you. If you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe if you want, leave a comment. That will help other people to see the video too. Okay, thanks so much. See you soon. Hi, group 2. Let's see what card you picked. Transformation, Moldavite. Okay, so we're starting with your spiritual message, and it's really going to carry over into the rest of what else we've got going on here with money and abundance and love and relationships. So I've already cleared these cards, shuffled them. I'm just going to grab another one. Self-expression. Okay. And Moldavite is the crystal with this transformation card. And that's a really powerful crystal. So interesting with self-expression. Let's see what comes through with the Metatron cards. This is your spiritual part of your message. What does group 2 need to know for their spiritual now? What's their message? Silver, warrior of light. Wow, this is really powerful already. Okay, so what I'm getting right now is it's time to really share truth and what you know. It's time to express that. It's time to, you're going through a transformation. It's like, I'm getting that there's some self-doubt or like self-esteem kind of things, a little bit of fear there about really expressing yourself. And it's like this message is coming through for you to really just like grab onto what you know is the truth, or the truth for you, and just start to let that guide you and shine. It's time to put it out there. It's like this image is perfect for this, because it's like letting yourself be seen, letting your light shine, letting your truth shine, letting it go out there. It's like perfect art for this message. And what kind of self-expression does that mean for you? Is it art? Is it a new way of doing something creative that you do? Sharing something, a new way of communicating maybe to put something out there that you feel is very important, valuable, truthful, special. These are all the words that are coming to me for this. It's time to share your knowledge. That's kind of the bottom line here. You're going through a transformative process. I feel like earlier you felt very like you needed to contain who you are and what you know, and it's felt very stuck and very just very internalized, and it's like time to start letting yourself out more, letting your own knowing out more, because it's going to help other people. And that's, you are a very caring and nurturing kind of person, and that's where this is coming from. It's coming from your heart, your communication from your heart. You want to help people with this truth that you know, or this new way of doing things, a way that works for you, and you just know it's going to help a lot of people. So it's like, it's time to just get creative and start getting it out there. Okay. Let's see what is for messages for money and abundance. So it can be about money, work, career, finances, business. The abundance can be about all of those things, plus health, plus your relationships, even though we're also going to do relationships, but abundance can cover a lot of different things. So okay. Group 2's message for money and abundance. Male power, pyrite. Okay, it's time to get into action mode. It's time to just, pyrite is an earth element. This crystal and this card is an earth element. So it's like, it feels like it's time for a good, solid taking action, going towards the money, the work, the job, the business, whatever it is that you want, a new way of investing. Like, it's time to actually do it. Take the action to do it. It feels like there's some ideas too that you've had, either like a new work type of thing, a new investment that you're hearing of, that, and this is my own, I am not a financial advisor, but this is really like going with things that are solid in investing, if you're doing something like that, like precious metals. Okay, let's see what else we can get for this. Yeah, for career, just feels like take the action. Start putting your ideas like really into form right now. Focus goes right along with this. It even looks like the picture on the card. Here, I'm gonna let you see the pictures a little bit more. Focus in the direction of what you want. Focus in the direction, even if you're not totally clear on what it is, you know that you want something new. I'm getting the word new on this, and it's like, keep focused on it so that you can get the information coming in about it to validate it or disqualify it maybe as something that's a choice for you, so you can get really, really clear. But you've got to take action for it to come into clarity for you. It's just this energy of focusing and taking the action is the most important thing right now. Everything's going to come clear once you start doing that. Okay, message for group 2, money and abundance. Ooh, I pulled this exact card for the last group in the exact same spot. Orange, connection and attunement. So what does this mean for group 2? I'm just getting, this image is so perfect because it's just like, bring your energy into, use your energy to make this happen. Focus your energy and your power of, it's the male power, but it's like the yang energy, like the action, going out there, moving towards something type of energy. So actually in group ones, it was like an energy of this coming in. But for you, I feel like this is about using your I am presence, your higher self, your own energy to make this happen. Of course, we're always, connected with the spiritual realm and God, universe, source energy, all that is. But this really feels like you just pulling in, like pulling earth energy just like up through you and combining it with your passion and your drive to make this happen, whatever it is. Okay, let's do final messages for love and relationships for group 2. I just heard an engine kind of rev up out there. I think that's a perfect analogy for what this feels like. It's like, it feels like you've got to go towards, you don't gotta, okay, you don't have to do anything. If you choose, the message and the guidance is just go towards what it is that you want. You already have an idea of what it is, so it's just like, just keep going towards it. Keep allowing your light to shine out there, expressing yourself, taking action, and it's going to bring you to the things that you want. In particular, money is what I'm getting for this one, for group 2. Okay, love and relationships information, please, for group 2. Forgiveness. Okay, heart chakra. This is a water element card. So water, emotions, flow, clearing. It's time to, okay, who and what do they need to forgive here? What's going to help them the most? I'm getting this is really about your own self-forgiveness and guilt that you're holding on to, having to do with relationships. So in love, it's like whether you're in a relationship with someone now or it's past energy of relationships, it just feels like there's heartache, there's like hurts and things, or even things that you've done and said that you don't feel good about, and it's like you're carrying this energy around. So like with the last reading I did, I'm gonna link the clearing energy video underneath this so that you can work on this and start putting those energies that make you, I just call them yucky energies, and start putting those things. Okay, this is like totally perfect. I know there's background noise, I'm sorry, but the trash is coming to be collected right now, and I think it's perfect. Everything happens for a reason. It's like time to unload and release things that are making you feel burdened and guilty and like you should, or you should have done, or you should be doing, or whatever it is. It's like it's time to just let that stuff go, because it is affecting how you feel love for yourself, and then that also affects relationships with everybody. So if you're not loving yourself because you feel guilty and you feel like you should be punished on some level, wow, sorry, there's a lot of background noise, then you're not allowing yourself to really shine, express yourself, put yourself out there, because you feel weird and guilty and yucky, and it could just all be based on the past and things that you can clear. So that's why we do the energy work, so that we can clear things like this and raise our vibration and pull in energies that feel good. So if you do the clearing video that I am linking below, you can put in, to clear like lack of forgiveness or guilt, which is lack of self-forgiveness. Clear that out of you using the technique that I teach, and then pull in energies, because we always pull energies in, like forgiveness, self-forgiveness, you know, acceptance, self-acceptance, self-love, things like that. Because it's like, you know, the old saying, like, you did the best you could at the time with what you knew. So, you know, this is part of, you know, just forgive yourself so that you can move on, so you can accomplish these things that are really, like, you know what you want. There is something that's calling to you. That's why this is coming up, to just like go for it. So, you know, like, let these things clear out so that there's a clear path to get where you want to go. What else does group 2 need to know for love and relationships? Organize. Okay, what does this mean for them in love and relationships? I'm not sure what that means yet. Well, actually, what I'm seeing is, okay, I'm seeing you making a list of things that are like what you would take responsibility for, truthfully, honestly, in the situation, and what, and like, it's like, that's like the left side of the list, for example, and the right side is like what is out of your control, what is not your fault, what is someone else's stuff, and get it like clear in your mind so that you're not taking on all the guilt of everything that happened in whatever this situation is. So like with the energy work, that's really helped me in the past. In one of my main relationships I had, as I was really doing a lot of the energy work in the beginning of my kind of, you know, path with this stuff, more towards the beginning, you know, I was taking on a lot of responsibility for the relationship problems that were going on. And as I got better with energetic boundaries and clearing out energies, I started to see, okay, this is, yes, maybe what I'm responsible for, but all this other stuff has nothing to do with me. It's not my fault that everything is wrong here. So I feel guided to share that right now. Okay, so let's pick a final card for love and relationships. What does group 2 need? What is for their highest good to know about love and relationships? What is their message? Oh, how beautiful. Love, relationships, and harmony. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. So basically, as you forgive yourself, you're opening yourself up to love, to new relationships, harmony and love in the relationships that you have. It just feels like there's a lot of healing that you're ready to take on now in this situation. It's really like leaving the past behind, but like, how do we do that? That's why I'm so passionate about the energy work, because it gives you a way to release things. You know, if you just say, oh, just let that go, release it, you know, it's not that easy sometimes. And sometimes we need a technique or a way that can really help us move the energy. So I love this for you, group 2. I think that is so awesome. Any other messages that group 2 needs right now? Main bottom line message, forgive yourself. I saw that so big in my head right now, those words. So I hope this helps you. And if you like this video, please like it, share, subscribe, leave a comment. That really helps other people to find the video. And I will see you in the next video, reading, whatever it is. Lots of love to you. Thank you. Hello, group 3. Let's see what you picked. Self-knowledge, lapis lazuli. So we're starting with the spiritual message first, and we're going to get some more information. What does group 3 need to know about their self-knowledge? Feels like you're getting in touch with your own wisdom right now. That's kind of what I'm seeing with your energy. Friendship. That makes sense. That's like, I was kind of getting like, getting in touch with your own knowledge, your own self, being a friend to yourself. Okay, what else is for their spiritual message for group 3? There's something about this self-knowledge too with friendships. There's kind of like, I'm seeing a spiritual kind of push and pull having to do with how you are with friendships, because I feel like there's been a lot of betrayal. I'm seeing that word, and it affects how you make friends with people or how you are in your friendships with people. There's like a power energy there. It's almost like a little bit of a power struggle. It's like a subconscious energy that's there based on friendships and things in the past. So the message I'm getting for you right now is to go deeper into your knowing of yourself and really kind of getting the more in touch with who you really are on the inside, because it feels like this has messed you up kind of. It's kind of messed up, I feel like, your trust or your feeling of confidence in who your friends are, who are your true friends, who really has your back. And it's like the energy I'm seeing is like when you go into your core of like who you really are and you really resonate with your own inner energy, then you're in this vibration of attracting the right people to you and attracting the right situations to you within the friendships that you have now. When you let your vibration get out of balance, or you start getting kind of into like a negative thought patterns, or a little bit of it's almost like taking on other people's negativity, and then it makes it hard for you to distinguish between like, who are my true people. Okay, like things get, I see things get like really busy and confusing, and it's like stress and all this energy, and it's like, okay, it's time to take some quiet time to get back in touch with your own like deep self of who you are. Okay, let's get some more info. Messages for group 3 for spiritual guidance. Oh, this came out in the last reading. Okay, Warrior of Light, Silver. What does this mean for group 3? This, in this reading, feels like it's time to cut some cords. It's time to energetically release some people that are like, it feels like they're hanging on to you. They're glomming onto you is the word I'm getting. Like using you for your energy, using you for your positive and goodwill and resources. And it feels like some people, it's time to let them go. It doesn't have to be a big to-do about it, like you're breaking up, but it's just time to, you know, put the time into the friendships that are true. And even deeper than that is the putting the time in for yourself and really getting connected into yourself so that you can see who is your real friend. So it's clear to you who to not make time for. You know, it might be for a little while, or it could be permanently. But I'm just really seeing that you have a lot of energy cords on you, where people are sucking your energy, or they're just using you, and you just have such a positive nature. And you know, it's hard when we're good people and positive people to see that other people might be taking advantage of us, using us, or doing anything, you know, dark or yucky. Not necessarily dark in this situation, but yeah, it's time to just get clear on who is good for you to be hanging out with right now. Okay, let's move on to money and abundance. What is group 3's message for money and abundance? Yes, this is how I shuffle big cards because they're awkward. but I love these cards. These are the Crystal Ally cards, and we're using my own cards. You can make some too, index cards, and the Metatron cards. Okay, what's for group 3's highest good to know in money and abundance? Ooh, manifestation. I love that card. It's so pretty. Citrine. Citrine is, oh, I don't have a piece of it right here. That's a success stone. That's an abundance stone. So I feel like you're already doing a lot of good abundance manifesting. And what I'm getting from this is like, where do you want to take this? Like, getting even more clear on what you're manifesting and the reasons why you're manifesting it. Like if you're manifesting for yourself, it's like, okay, well, what are the things you really want to attain with this abundance that you get for yourself? If you're choosing to do some manifesting work to help others, it's like I feel like there's a little bit more specific ways that you can like manifest and visualize to help create even more and even more specific things. It's like, see how the chalice is? It's like, I see you have a lot of this energy going, and then it's like, okay, well, let's make a golden chalice to manifest, say, the car for someone, the new car for someone, or for yourself. And then we're going to hold up another golden chalice and manifest that for some travel, some good healthy holiday time off, some good flow time. And then we're going to hold up another golden chalice to receive the energy of all this manifesting, and we're going to make it for like the house situation that you want, or even like a new couch. I don't know why that's coming to me, but do you understand what I'm saying here? It's like there is a lot of abundance happening. It's just time to get a little more specific, because it's almost like there's so much, it's overflowing, and we want to use that for, creating things and helping other people too. Like you like to help other people. So it's like, I feel like this also is relating back to the situation where there's like a limit. It's kind of like a healthy boundary with giving too, because it's like, okay, this is my healthy boundary. It's whatever fills this cup is what I'm going to give to you, and not more than that and not less than that. It's like a healthy boundary with giving. Okay. And these are, let's see what else we've got here for money and abundance. I've already shuffled these. I'm just kind of reshuffling a little bit. Money and abundance for group 3. Music. What does this mean for them? It feels like music can help you relax, help you get into the flow. Creating music can help you with your manifesting, because it can help create more energy around that. It feels like music could even be a treat that you're not like really indulging in enough, either by listening to it or buying the instrument to make it, or there's a lot of different ways that music can be coming in to help you with money and abundance. I feel also this, okay, so the money and abundance can also mean like health stuff, and I feel like for you this is an abundance in health that music can help you with right now. Really allowing yourself the time to sit and relax and just listen to it without anything else going on. Like really kind of like aligning with the different, just like flowing with it without anything else going on. The messages to make that time for yourself. It's like a way of meditating, basically. Okay, messages for group 3 and money and abundance. Oh my gosh, some cards are coming out again that were in the other groups. Okay, love, relationships, and harmony. This is reiterating what I was picking up on from before. It's like there's some kind of imbalance here with money and your relationships with people. Money and abundance, what you're giving out. And again, this music thing is tying back into this, the self-knowledge, like getting back in touch with yourself. That's what it's going to help you with. And it's going to help with, there's just like boundary issues I feel like having to do with the people in your life, either they're from family, business, work, relationships, whatever it is. And it's like there's going to be a lot more harmony and love in these relationships if you have healthy boundaries in what you're giving out, because you tend to give out more than what you're getting back. And a lot of these people are used to that, and so that feels like what's normal to them, but that's really not a completely healthy situation for you or for them. So I really feel like the music is going to get you back to a centered place where you can, you know, just let things go and get back to the center again. Okay, let's move on. Love and relationships. What is for group 3's highest good to know? What's their message for love and relationships? Cycles. Okay, interesting. And let's grab the other cards and see what this all means all together. I'm getting that this again is reiterating there's this pattern here, there's a cycle here, you're overgiving to people, they're taking advantage, they may not even know they're taking advantage of what you're giving out. Okay, as you can see, we kind of jumped ahead. A sad thing happened, but I think everything happens for a reason. My camera got full, and I went on with the reading, and I'm gonna just recreate what I came up with and what was coming through for you. But I think it's symbolic about what we were talking about like this giving out too much to other people. It's kind of like you're on overload, which is the symbology with my camera being full. It's an overload, but it's like what is going to help here is, okay, so we've got the money magnet card that came out. You are a very good money magnet. And as you're, you know, getting better with boundaries with people and teaching them how to fish, like how to be a good money magnet like you, is the message I'm getting here. And you're going to teach them through having the good boundaries of what, you know, is the right thing to be doing. It's the best thing for you, and it's the best for them also. And it's like we've got this cycles card here, you know, talking about you're at the part of the cycle where it's like, okay, enough. And then we've got this healing card that came in, and it says pause to receive on it. And it's like, it's time for you to receive now, for you to receive from these relationships that you have, to maintain the love and harmony in them, so that it's not always you giving, and not, you know, getting anything back or enough back. It's, you know, it's been out of balance. So it's time for you to just like take a break and, you know, let energies come into you that you need, either from like, you know, God and the divine, or focusing on yourself again, like we were talking about over here, and just letting other people give to you. And if they're disappearing once you're not giving to them all the time, then they are part of this group of people that need to be, you know, cut away with the sword, figuratively, of course, only. So that's just the kind of recap. I'm going to pull one more card, because since this whole thing happened, I just want to make sure we've got a full message here for you. Is there anything else that group 3 needs to know? I'm going to pull one more Crystal Ally card. Insight. What is this for them? Okay. This is going with this card. This just getting more in tune with yourself, your needs, you know, what really is making you tick, you know, who are the right people to be around. It's just like really, you know, emphasizing that point again. And also this feels to me like when you get so busy with everybody else and what they need from you and all this stuff, it's like you're not taking enough time to go deeper into your own self and figuring out, you know, what's your path, what's your spiritual path, where are you going, what are you doing, why are you doing it, you know. So I think again the reason why I felt drawn to put this card here underneath that music card is like, just take the time to do that for yourself and you'll be doing good. All right, if you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe if you want, leave a comment if you can. That would help other people to get to see these videos. They'll show up better on YouTube, and I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.